Hey everybody, welcome back to the Life Wide Open podcast. We're on the road this week and we've got a great one with Gav, but before we get into it, I've got a word from today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Make mealtime easy with delicious recipes made with fresh, wholesome ingredients delivered to your door. No lines, no hassle, just great tasting meals you can whip up and enjoy in the comfort of your home, or in this case, an RV. Go to HelloFresh.com/wideopen60 and use code WIDEOPEN60 for 60% off plus free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com/wideopen60 and use code WIDEOPEN60 for 60% off plus free shipping. ShipStation makes it easy to grow your business by handling your orders from every marketplace in one simple dashboard. With the best discounts in the industry, you'll never worry about overpaying for shipping. And if that's not enough, use our promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. So keep growing your business all year long with ShipStation. Use promo code WIDEOPEN today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code WIDEOPEN. Let's get into the podcast. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the Life Wide Open podcast. We are here in Gavin's surprisingly palatial mountain home.
We're here, fellas.
Good to have you, Gav. Can you just quick give me a definition of that word? Never heard
palatial?
Yeah, never heard it in my life.
I would say like large, palace-like.
Yeah, love it. It's beautiful. Gavin's got a big family, and they all come through here, and we went skiing today. It's beautiful.
Can't beat it. Breckenridge, baby.
Good to have you, Gav. This is most of our first times in Colorado. It's fun to be on your turf.
What'd you guys think about the compound?
I loved it.
Your home compound?
The compound.
I thought it was great. It was so you.
It really was.
Everything about it, from the trailer with the hole in the back to jump through, and then the homemade trailer jump.
Oh, that was a good one, huh? You like the trailer jump? It works.
And just like
Yeah, we found that out.
just walking into Gavin's shed, there's a pretty decent sized shed in the property, and it is packed full of three-wheelers. Like, yeah, we knew you had three-wheelers. I thought you had like under 10.
No,
Nah.
we're doing pretty well. Like I said, I was killing it up in the mountains. Been taking some time off, but $50 a three-wheeler, you couldn't beat it back then.
Dude, I can't believe that. You have 22 three-wheelers and you've put $3,000 into it.
Been very, very blessed, and I know how to work a deal. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
You tried.
Yeah, I did. I mean,
working the deal even more.
Gav's telling us he picked up a three-wheeler for no joke, a 6-pack of beer.
Not even a 30 rack.
Oh,
I didn't even know a 6-pack was currency anymore.
It was Italian beer. It was Italian beer, too. I was like, what do you want, man? He goes, just give me some Italian beer.
Italian beer?
Yeah, I was like, all right, bro, okay, whatever you want. But yeah, I was just cruising down the road in Gunnison. This dude's like, hey, pull over. I was like, what could this be about? And yeah, he's like, roll down your window. He's like, do you love three-wheelers? And I have the 350X on the back.
You're like, I love three-wheelers.
Hell yeah, I love three-wheelers, brother. Talk to me. And he goes, well, I work over at the lumber yard. We got an old Yamaha sitting back there. I was like, oh, keep telling me more. He's like, I
Keep
don't know.
talking to me.
It has 3 wheels, and it's right up your alley probably. I was like, all right, I'll follow you right there. Followed him over there. I was like, oh, it doesn't run? He's like, no. I was like, oh, it's perfect. Let's
Typical
go.
Yamaha.
Yeah, perfect Yamaha. Oh.
But then you went to the store after.
Yep. Got him the 6-pack, load the 3-wheeler up. Now I have it.
Gav, you just continue to amaze me. You get more interesting every single time that I hang out with you. My favorite part about the last podcast is everyone kind of got to see like what you're actually like. Not that the videos are anything different, but the podcast was so high energy the entire time. People asked me, like, I got a bunch of questions of like friends, like, all right, was he just putting on a show for the podcast too? And I was like, no, that is like his actual form 24/7.
Dude, it's just about staying stoked, having fun, man, and just loving life. Just loving freaking life. Sorry, Mike.
I was just trying to get the mic closer to your face.
But yeah, like I was saying, just stay freaking stoked. I mean, that's all it's about.
No, yeah, I was like, why was that podcast so high energy? Because Gavin was on it.
Yeah, we just stayed stoked, had fun. I mean, it's about having fun with your friends, making memories, dude, and that's all we're living here for.
Yeah.
So we're on what, day 5 now of our RV trip? Is it 5?
many?
Can someone get a fact check on that?
I think 4, but it feels like more.
Yeah, so we're on day 4 of our RV trip now. We came out to Colorado actually early to surprise Gavin with a new 3-wheeler, which you guys have seen on the previous video, but
Not just any 3-wheeler.
the Mac Daddy.
The macaroni, the full baby, everything, man. You can't beat the 250R. I'm about to cry because it was really setting in when I was in the shower earlier, and I almost started crying. I was like, That's in that trailer right there. That's
Did
it.
you actually?
No, I swear. I
Shut
really
up.
no. I almost shut up. Like, it's unreal to look at, dude. It's the most beautiful machine in the world. It's a Honda. It's a 250R, and it wants to fly. It just wants to fly.
My
Yeah, I
goodness,
think
does
you
it want to
proved that.
fly? Yeah.
Oh, baby, does it want to fly?
Are you good after
I'm hurt.
like jumping 8 feet straight to your back?
8 feet straight to the back, and then we took the wrist out today, but we're ready for Moab, dude. We are looking locked and loaded. Get the move on in the morning and have some fun.
I've
Yeah.
never met somebody who's able to take such a crash and then just hop back up and keep going.
Football will do a lot to a guy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it besides just you're just tough. But then we're like, dude, you went through this, and that. You're like, how are you not beat up? You're like, football was like that every day. So I guess if
Dude.
it really was.
Dude, when you're clashing heads with a freaking 220-pound freaking running back, nothing sucks more than that, I'll tell you that. I'd rather take a digger on a 250R any day of the week.
You have been getting beat up this trip more than normal, I guess, hanging out with us, right?
A little bit more than normal, but I mean, I'm used to hitting a culvert. Used to,
A culvert?
A culvert.
Can I take the ditch?
Can I hit the ditch?
True.
Yeah, I hit the ditch a little too hard. That was a good digger. The neck took that one well. Just stay in the gym, stay healthy.
Would you consider yourself to be injury prone?
Ben would say I'm injury prone, but I wouldn't.
I would say you're accident prone, not injury prone.
Well, that's true,
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
You're
That's probably good.
accident prone because you just manage to wreck, crash, or break everything, bro. And it's amazing to watch. But as a friend, I'm concerned about you.
Dude,
Like, I'm constantly stressing over your every move.
it's all controlled risk. It's all for fun.
No, I don't think it is controlled risk.
Well, slightly controlled, man. I weigh it out. I do the fun to risk ratio, and as long as it's like 1% more fun, I'm running it.
Honestly, Evan is a great example of controlled risk because he's very talented.
I didn't know where you're going with that, and then I was like, oh.
Keep going.
Keep talking.
So what am I?
I think you're just sketchy, bro.
Why? What? Am I that? You saw that jump on the 450? You know I can land some shit.
No, I
Don't take that. Yes. What do you mean?
What
I got a
jump?
little too.
When he
the
cleared the
450, right?
tabletop.
Yes. Thank you, Mike. But yeah, the 250R. That was a rough run up. I should have avoided it. But shit, don't give me shit for that. I don't want to talk about it.
I
I'm
guess
okay.
It's really interesting because, I mean, I've heard everyone in the crew go, nah, that seems a little sketchy, or on certain levels, but I rarely hear you say that. It seems like most things that come into your head are like, yeah, I think we can run that.
Dude, there's not much you can't run. I mean, if you have the mindset, we're going to freaking run this, there's a good chance we're freaking running this.
Yeah, I know. We have found that out.
Yeah. I mean, the stair steps today, I saw Ben running it over again. I ran it once, but I was like, Ben's running. I better run it with him.
Yeah,
To add some context, yeah. Gavin and I rode down these metal stairs on snowboard. He was on a snowboard. I was on skis. And Gavin face planted onto pretty much a cheese grater.
They were not
Yeah.
normal stairs. They were like metal, like chicken wire design, but thicker.
Evan
I
had the
go-
perfect name for it. The
Colorado
Colorado cheese
cheese
grater.
grater.
Yep.
I go, you good, bro? And he goes, yeah, I just sprained my wrist.
And
Like, dude, we need to like get you in a brace or something.
There's nothing. We'll put a little duct tape on it tomorrow for Moab. Call it dialed. We'll have some ripping in.
yeah, luckily it's not your throttle wrist.
No, just the clutch one. So I'm a little worried about the 250R, but we got the SX all day. Still Willie games. You like that, Ev? Okay, good.
It was amazing, the crowd that gathered to watch you two ride down those stairs. I don't know if you guys really noticed, because obviously you were focused on riding down the stairs, but there was a good crowd of people that were all like, and you hear the murmurs, I would never do that to my skis. Why are these guys doing it?
You really don't come across people being that stupid that often, you know? So
Right.
when you do, you're going to stop and watch.
Like, I remember looking around at the crowd that was gathering and just being like, you guys are witnessing
Greatness.
greatness.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like
Yo, so Ben, can you elaborate a little bit on, you know, the what it took to conjure up the idea to prank Gavin and get him this 3-wheeler?
Dude,
Because a lot went into it. A ton.
It did. I mean, it originally started the idea. Ryan was like, yo, we should get like some fake seller and then have Gavin come over to buy this 3-wheeler, and then have the daughter come out. And then have the guy start like freaking out at Gavin for looking at his daughter, or have the daughter be like, "Oh, what the fuck did you look at my ass?" or like something like that, and just making it really uncomfortable. And then that was like a lot of moving parts. And then I was talking to Tyler, Gavin's filmer, and we just came up with the U-Haul idea. So renting a U-Haul, getting an actor to be the seller, and then basically kidnapping Gavin.
I mean,
in the U-Haul,
basically kidnapping Gavin.
Honestly, you just have to watch the video. It makes a little bit more sense because I like explain it pretty well in the video, and then you see the whole process of it. But there was like a lot of moving parts that went into it, and then getting Butler, the actor, to do it. Like, he was perfect for it, and I honestly, I don't think it could have gone any better.
I don't even like thinking about it. I mean, I do have a little bit of PTSD. The door slammed the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm locked.
Yeah, I guess
I was okay, but yeah.
For anyone that didn't see it, we had Gavin hop in the back of this U-Haul thinking that he was buying this 3-wheeler that we had already bought. And
I think we should pull up, if Ken could pull up his computer, I think we should react to the video playing, kind of like
Just
watch it back, because it is the iPhone video that is taken of it is so good of Gav just literally losing his mind.
I was ready to go. I was ready to do anything I had. I wanted that 3-wheeler, but I mean, we're strolling the Craigslist. It's looking good. I mean, looking normal. Not many 3-wheeler listings. 250R 1985 popping up. I was like, oh, what do we got going here? It's looking a little too mint. Says it was just taken out of a storage unit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a $10,000 unit, and I posted it for $1,500, which I thought seemed extremely scammish. Too good of a deal, and then Gav shows up and he goes, "Would you take 1,000?"
Like I said, you got to work it. You got to get it as cheap as you can. As cheap as you can.
I love that though. You already had like a good deal.
Oh yeah.
In your head there, and you were like, "But I can make it better." Did you think that maybe that was why he slammed the door on you? Because he.
No, not at all.
what were you
dude,
thinking?
I just thought I was freaking getting kidnapped.
There was so many holes in it. Like, why would that guy ever kidnap you? No offense. I don't know if you're his
We were
type,
laughing
though.
about that later. Like, a guy your size, just the odds of you getting kidnapped are so slim. But, dude, so Tyler's in there with you, and you're freaking out, and you're like, I mean, why didn't you bring your firearm?
Yeah, why'd you not bring? Yeah, why'd you not bring it? Why'd you not? I told you.
We told him not to. I was talking to Tyler, and I said, dude, like, you can absolutely not let Gavin grab a. And I was even like, don't even let him get a knife, because like once we do open it back up, I don't want him to have like some knife ready. And I was concerned that he was gonna have like the dolly, which I later saw that he was banging up against the door. I thought he was gonna have the dolly like cocked and loaded for as soon as the door opened up to like hit whoever was standing there. But
So we're about to react to the footage from Tyler filming. This is both of them getting locked inside the U-Haul. It's just too good. It's as real as it gets.
Look at that baby.
And Gav could not help but getting in because the 4-wheeler or 3-wheeler, my bad, was so mint. You couldn't help but get in.
I love how it's tucked in the back of this U-Haul in just the most sketchy way.
Just 1-wheeler, nothing else in there.
yeah, weren't you questioning what you were walking into?
Dude, no, he was selling it pretty well. Once he told me he found it in a storage unit in Thornton, I was like, he's pretty legit. He knows what he's talking about. Still a little skeptical on how clean it was.
So when we're posted up watching it all play out, he was standing there for like, I don't know, 2 minutes probably without shutting it. And I gave him strict instructions. As soon as he gets in there, shut that thing down. Don't let him come back and forth and because I didn't know how good of an actor he was going to be and how much he was going to try and sell it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you don't have to do more than you need to. Just introduce yourself, let Gavin hop in, and shut that thing down.
You suck, dude.
You're roasting him on how well he did at kidnapping you.
It's so great. It's so great. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm in there and I'm like, this can't be real. I'm seriously thinking I'm about to walk away with this. He got it at a storage unit for free.
Oh, you thought you were going to kick him in the nuts.
He doesn't know what it's worth.
No, he has no clue what it's worth. I'm gonna give him $1,000 cash right now, and we're gonna go do some freaking wheelies. All right, that's what's going through my head. And I walk back over to give one last glance at it, and he goes, "I really think it's worth $1,000, or I really think it's worth $1,500."
All right, let's play it. This is starting at that.
Let's see what it looks like. It's 1,500 in.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, if you wouldn't have slipped, you would have gotten out.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So
Rip
this
dolly.
is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Hitting it with
Boom.
the
I
with the
should've kept
dolly,
going.
bro.
Oh, using it at no.
From the outside, we were watching the footage back of the outside view, and you just see boom,
Dude.
boom,
I
boom.
can't
the door
even-
getting shaken, and I was like, man, he's really hitting this door with his like fist or
If
something.
I-
and then
if-
watching the
Well,
footage
yeah.
back makes a
If
little more
Tyler
sense.
wouldn't have just been filming, I would have gotten through. I guarantee that. Because if I would have had two people swinging that dolly, we would have been right through that door.
What do
But
you- no, I don't. What?
I would do. There was movement happening. There was movement
You would not have swung that dolly through the door.
You
through
think?
the top. I think I would have gotten through the top corner at least. I think I would have opened up a corner and been able to peel it.
You think so?
I think so. With enough freak out in me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You were going psycho.
I was. Yeah. But
Rightfully so. I mean,
yeah.
I was around the corner and filming pretty far away, and as soon as the door slammed, I could hear you screaming. And like true, like that you were actually scared. And in that moment I went, ooh, is this prank too far?
Dude, it was very, very close to too far. 'Cause
He's like, listen, if you hadn't given me the 3-wheeler, it would have been too far.
bro, it was too far. 100%.
it was not too far. It was
funny.
It
but
was beautiful. Because I might have PTSD, fellas.
Every time Gav sees a U-Haul, he's going to start sweating.
No, I swear, like I'm never getting close to one again. Never helping anyone move again. I'm not moving.
Tyler said when they got back, they were in his shop and the wind like had a draft go through it and it pulled the garage door down.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Gavin got spooked.
Dude, I about had a heart attack. I had a heart attack. I mean, you can't. No, it's reasonable, but fuck.
No, honestly, bro, I'm sorry. Obviously, for like the fact of the video, it was hilarious.
Oh no, I can't.
Your reaction was as genuine as it gets. But yeah, that was pretty far.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I thought I was gone. I didn't know what was happening. I thought maybe we end up in Mexico. All right, that couldn't be too bad, but
At least it's going to be nice there.
I just remember you saying to me two things that really just made me laugh about the whole situation. One was I was getting out of there. If he would have kept driving, let's say the drive would have been because Ben and CJ took him around the block, 3 minutes. Had you been driving for 10, you're like, I would have got out of there. And then 2, you're like, yeah, for a second I thought I was going to die, but wasn't going to do it without a fight.
no, I was in fighter. Dude, someone was saying I wasn't ready to fight. I was ready to.
I don't think you were, man.
Why would you? What do you mean I wasn't?
Watching the footage back, you.
I was ready to tackle. I was going to come after Ryan. I was ready to pounce.
I'm so glad you didn't.
I was ready. I should have pounced.
You kind of had that more scared look versus anger.
No, well, what the frick do you expect? Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
like
I'm
what's
not
going
blaming
through
you
my
for that.
head?
I'm not blaming you for that.
No, I have a
know.
mid 250R sitting right here, and homeboys driving down freaking Brighton with me in the back. What am I supposed to do or think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been in that position.
And I hope you never are. Gosh. What? Yeah, unless I'm bringing you a brand new Lambo or something. Give me 10 years.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I guess also to take away from this, never prank kidnap anyone and not have a really, really good surprise to make up for it. Like if you just were like, yeah, we're going to fake kidnap them and then we'll tell them it's a prank. At the end of the day, not a prank.
I would have been so sad.
I do love when we tell the story to people. Like we told the guy in the chairlift, and he was like, "Oh wow, I need friends like you guys. That is funny." Like
Well, yeah, who else is going to get to experience being kidnapped seriously without actually being kidnapped? I mean, that's quite a rush.
can we
that
say
off
the
the
word
list.
kidnap?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about YouTube taking this video down in general.
Okay, abducted.
I think that's still on the red flag word list.
I remember, yeah, we
Temporarily detained.
taken for fun.
Yeah, shit. We actually might have to silence that. I don't know. That's probably pretty shamed upon.
Yeah, I was taken for fun by my friends, and that was that.
That still might be on some red flag lists. My friends took me for
What do you even
fun.
do?
Ooh, yeah, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound that well, right?